What's up, geeks and gamers? It's Jeremy coming to you with another video, and today we are going to talk about Frozen 2 and my thoughts on Frozen 2. The reason I'm leaving this tweet up is because I want to make it clear that I'm a huge fan of the first Frozen film. I've always been a fan of that movie, and even though once it came out and became this worldwide phenomenon, I know it turned a lot of people off to the movie, while the marketing and the oversaturation of everything definitely was a turnoff to me. Because I remember when it was everywhere. I mean, I'm not breaking any news here. Frozen was everywhere, and it really got to be a little too much. But it still didn't affect my thoughts on the film. The first film I really enjoyed, yet it definitely had some wokeness elements to it. But pretty much everything does at this point from that Hollywood's going to produce. But I was still looking forward to seeing Frozen 2. I wasn't as excited as I wanted to be for Frozen 2. There was production hell with this movie. Apparently went through a lot of rewrites and a lot of things. There's rumors out there about what was like a third act was too scary and it had to be rewritten. I don't know. There's all types of stuff going on with it, but there was just a lot of things going on with this movie. There was a lot of rumors about Elsa getting a girlfriend and all of this. Now, that wasn't from Disney, but that it was put out there by somebody. But regardless, I went to see the movie, and I was hoping to enjoy the movie, and I did not enjoy this movie. Just on a film by itself, it's really not good. It just doesn't work. It doesn't make any sense. It's not entertaining. It's kind of all over the place. But then you start adding the woke elements to it, and I'm not going to give any spoilers, but it's like this social commentary on, you know, your ancestors are bad, you know, your grandparents are bad, your parents are bad, whatever, you know, whatever messaging behind it, and that you have to right the wrongs of the past, you know, and that was a really heavy theme in this movie, which drove me crazy because I'm like, really? Are we really doing this? Are we really doing this in a Disney movie about a ice queen? Really? And I noticed in the background of it all, this town just became suddenly diverse in like 3 years. I was just like, that's strange. I mean, I don't really mind that, but like, how did that happen? How did this just magically happen? Okay. I mean, it doesn't really make sense, and I know what you're going for, Hollywood and all of your nonsense. I get what you're doing here, but really, you know, I mean, you had the opportunity to make is it Arendelle? You had the opportunity to make that a diverse town if you wanted in the first Frozen film, but you didn't. And so then you're retroactively turning it into a diverse area now. It just was really strange. And it's like, okay, why didn't we just do this from the beginning? And it wouldn't have stood out. It just really stood out in this movie because it was not there in the first movie. 3 years later, we're just super diverse all of a sudden. Really strange. But yeah, so the heavy themes of you have to fix your family's past. Your family is responsible for all the bad in the world, and you have to fix it. That was obviously the theme of the movie, and it was just really stupid. But even taking the wokeness element out of it, it just wasn't a good movie. I just didn't like it. And that's, you know, and this is where we're getting with this type of thing. Like, again, whether you like the first Frozen film or not, the fact is it was a mega worldwide success. It was a phenomenon. I personally enjoyed the movie a lot. And clearly audiences enjoyed it because they went out to see Frozen 2 in record numbers. So why not just try to capitalize off that story, that fictional story? No, we have to bring real world social justice into it, like we have to do everything, it seems like. So you claim you want female representation, you get it, and now you're just turning it into a political message. This is what they do. And then eventually the audience is going to tune out, and they're not going to like it, and then you're going to claim that people are intimidated by strong women. No, they just don't want your politics in movies. But anyway, that's my thoughts on it. I'll be curious to know your thoughts. I know Lethal Lightning, who's part of the Geeks and Gamers team, I know he very much enjoyed this movie. So, again, I want that for clarity. Lethal really enjoyed it. He's part of the team. And, you know, maybe he can have a different take on it. Maybe I'll have him make a video where he just takes a different approach to it and gives his perspective on why he enjoyed it. I didn't. And it's not even because of the political themes just from a movie standpoint, it just didn't work for me. It just didn't work. I don't hate it as a movie, but it's just not a very good movie. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you very much for checking out this video, and we will talk to you later. Hey everyone, it's Jeremy from geeksandgamers.com, and if you're a fan of Geeks and Gamers, please go to our website, visit our merchandise store. We have t-shirts, hoodies, hats, beanies, tank tops, and in the very near future, we're going to have many more products for you to choose from. So thank you for the support. We appreciate it. You guys have a great day, and we will talk to you later.